Hi guys, mindset training number 19. So, the power of a positive attitude. PMA, positive mental attitude. That's what it gets thrown about a lot, positive mental attitude. It's not something you come across all the time, and it's not something that you can sustain constantly. I totally get that. But make sure you've watched all previous guides. You should have been making notes through. Have you got a list of your positives that you do on a day-to-day that take you close to your goal? Have you got a list of your negatives that are not taking you close to your goal, and it's something you need to address? Because don't forget, guys, you're in control. There's a little fly. Little fly. Don't know where it's gone. You're in control. Fly ruined Facebook. You're in control. So you've got to take action. Whatever it is that's not you're not happy with, whatever it is that's not taking you close to your goal, write a solution down for it. Believe in yourself, go and do it. So I hear this hell of a lot of time. People say, don't work for me with fat loss. Fat loss I just can't do it. Don't work for me. The only variable, and I can't stress this to you enough, the only variable is you. The plan is science. Guys, it's the law of energy. What goes in and what goes out. Just leave it as simple as that. Because you have to believe in yourself and you have to do it. It works for everybody. There's no, it didn't work for me. You're not tracking your food properly, or you're not doing any exercise, but you should still be in a deficit so more than likely you're not tracking your food properly. You need to track it, weigh everything. A spoon, how big's your spoon? We can have spoons like this big and this big. It's a massive difference. If you've had a spoonful of mayo, it can be absolutely, honestly, so different. So different. And it can be different to 100 calories. It's a massive amount. So make sure we're tracking this food right. Make sure you believe in yourself, because it will work for you. It'll work for everybody. Guarantee. You are the only variable. So if you're not doing it, that's down to you. So nobody's different. Nobody can say, I did what you said and it didn't work. It's impossible. If you've tracked all your food, it's impossible. You will all lose body fat. You will. And everybody on this course has proved at one point they've lost body fat. But have everybody sustained it? Not everybody sustained it, because they don't put their health high enough. It's as simple as that. And it's sad, really. But anyway, do my actions match my ambitions? This is something you need to think about. And I've said it before. Think, whatever it is you're going to be doing, what are you doing? What is it you're going to be eating? What are you drinking? And does it match where I want to be? Because if it doesn't, if you're ordering a takeaway once a week, does it match where you want to be? Because I can pretty much guarantee it doesn't, but you're doing it anyway. You can make hell of a lot of nice food at home. Hell of a lot of nice food. So I suggest you do it. But anyway, like I said, nobody's different. Everybody's the same. So, and don't get me wrong, we all, every so often, get a negative attitude. But a negative attitude always brings negative results. A positive attitude always brings positive results. It's the law of attraction. That is it. If you're positive all the time, you'll end up with positive results. If you're negative about stuff, you won't do anything. So it sounds simple, but it's something we need to work on every day. It's not something, we don't just wake up in the morning, right, I'm going to be totally positive. It doesn't happen. We all, everybody, even myself, get negative thoughts. And I get them a lot. But I have to replace them. So as soon as I start thinking I can't do it, boom, I know instantly it's a wake-up call, alarm bells are going, I need to do something about it. I can do it. I can do it. If not, I'll sit with negative thought that comes through my head. And next one. And before I know it, I've done out all day because I just don't believe in myself and I just think I can't do it. You've got to replace the negative with a positive. Every time one comes in, bang a positive thought in there. I can do it. I can go and do this. I could just do this. You've got to do it, guys. Honestly, it'll change your life. So, but like I said, don't worry about the negative thoughts that come in. Everybody has negative thoughts. You can't stop them. It will happen. Regardless of what you're doing, you will have at some point, you'll start thinking, oh, I just can't do this. Don't thinking how you can't do it. Start thinking how you can do it. Stop thinking, oh God, I'm never going to lose fat. This is just don't work. Think to yourself, how am I going to do it? Change that negative to a positive. So, like I said, I have negative thoughts, and recently I've been building a funnel. It's like a web page, and honestly, I was just banging my head against a wall because every time I went to build it, it just weren't happening, and I was so confused, and I was getting really stressed out, and it were a nightmare. But anyway, in end, I did it, but I had to keep. I had a lot of negative thoughts running through my mind, but every time I got one and it didn't work, I had a positive. How am I going to do it? Right, I'll go back to Google. So I went back to Google. Then I went back to YouTube, and I thought to myself, oh God, I can't find it on these videos. It is a little fly, that. I thought, I can't find it on these videos. So I had to put another positive in. It's all right, because I've learned something else. I've watched that video. It took 20 minutes to watch that video, but I've learned another bit, which I might need at some point. So I went on to the next video, on to the next video, on to the next video. Before I know it, I'm 6 videos deep and an hour and a half later, but I found what I was looking for. And I went back to my funnel and I changed it. It didn't work. So I went back to Google, started Googling stuff, found out how to do it, got that bit worked. And then some of the YouTube videos that I'd watched in that hour and a half where I didn't find what I wanted until end, I remembered that bit. I thought, oh yeah, I could use that. And eventually, I did it. And it felt amazing. But so many negatives were coming in my head, I can't do it. It's impossible. But then I thought to myself, well, hundreds of other people have made these funnels. If they can do it, I can do it. And I had to keep going back and back and back until I got it. But I did get it in end. If I'd have let the negative sit there, I wouldn't have built it. I'd have either had to pay somebody to do it or just not done it. Do you get where I'm coming from? You've got to really, any negatives that come in that says you can't do it, or you think, oh, I'm just not good enough for this, find the information. Go back and just think, I can do it. I just need to find the right education to do it. And you will win. Honestly, guys, but no action comes from negative thoughts. No action. If you're just thinking negative, you just won't do it, and you'll think you can't do it. But it leads to low self-esteem. It leads to no self-belief, and you just fail. So you've got to change that mindset. Every time a negative comes in, bang it through with a positive. Make it positive. But you'll never get rid of your negative. You've always got to learn to overcome it. So, like, one of your negatives could be, I wrote a little scenario down here. So, like, losing body fat. Some of you say, oh, I just can't do it. It's not working for me. And then it leads to low self-esteem. And then might as well just get fat. Or just stay as I am because it don't work. And then you end up with no self-belief at all. And then you can't do anything because this is and I've been dealt with. And this is what you say. This is and I've been dealt with in life, and I just got to get on with it. You can achieve anything, guys. Trust me, you can. It's utter BS. I did well there, didn't swear. BS. You can do it. You've just got to push yourself to do it. Stop saying you're not motivated, and because it's just laziness. It's utter laziness, and it is. Own it and do it. It's fine. It doesn't matter what's happened. Even if you've only got 2 weeks left of this plan, in 2 weeks you can make a difference. Make them count. Make it count. So, like I said, break whatever it is down. It doesn't matter what it is. Break it down into daily challenges. A monthly goal might be too far. A weekly goal might be too far. What can I do now? Just if you concentrate on your just today, what you can do and what you can affect and what you can change, I guarantee you keep doing that, and by end of week it'll look a whole lot better. By end of month, it'll look 10 times better. By end of 6 months, it's just you're not even going to look like the same person. It's going to be a mega transformation because you've done it and you can do it. Stop telling yourself you can't. So you'll get what you want. It's time. You got to think about it, guys. End of day. So, what else did I have? So yeah, every negative that comes in, push it out with a positive. You should be really, from watching this video, guys, you should be getting your sense fired up. Fired up that you can do it, and you can win it, and you can get it, because you can. I promise you, you can. You just got to do it. Stop saying I can't, and stop saying you can't, and start saying, how can I? I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I enjoyed that, to be fair. It's got me fired up. I'm going to go and smash some work out. I love it. See you soon.